For the record, we were not performing at that show as much as I'd have wanted to. Ah, that's a shame. Sounds like it was a good one, though. It looked like it was a good one. Thrash Metal Fest. Probably pretty fun. Hey, Awaegi. The Igni Sex Pirate is back in my chat. Missed you yesterday. Alright. My wallet begs for mercy. I showed no mercy. Gotta show your wallet who's boss sometimes, you know? Gotta show your wallet who's boss. Honestly, the people who scrimp and save for decades and decades just to have more money than they know what to do with when they're too retired and old and decrepit to do anything with it. And then you don't take it with you. Got Baldur's Gate 3 and Mount and Blade Bannerlord. Okay. Well, hopefully they were decently discounted at least. I have to imagine BG... Yeah, Bannerlord especially. That's what's probably at least getting 50% off at this point, right? But yes, good choices. Good choices. Oh. Both are like 50% off, I think. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I think $30 for both of those games is very fair. Baldur's Gate 3 was going for $45. Okay, that's probably a little less than 50% off. Unless they're charging $70 for it now, which I think they might be. I really cannot stand that we've moved to $70 on video games. That's at least the AAA video games. Just does not sit right with me. It's always been the case, you know. A brand new AAA video game is always $60. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Inflation doesn't matter. It was like that in the 80s. It should be like that today. But yeah, really bothers me that it's moved to 70. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started before I do too much Marzensky posting here about how things were better in the 80s. Yeah. Awate, Amiki, my name is Festus Marius Incitatus, the true console lover. I'm the favorite horse of the God Emperor Caligula. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. If I seem a little scattered, it's because the main menu music for this game is actually kind of a banger. I have it going in my ear right now. It's ready for whenever I switch over to it. Actually, kind of a banger. I'm actually like kind of grooving here. It's impairing my ability to put sentences together, which, as we all know, is already fairly impaired. So, debuffs upon debuffs upon debuffs. But yeah, hope everyone's having a very nice weekend. I don't have too much to announce. I do want to check out Fallout Chicago, or the demo at least. I think I'm going to be checking that out in the next New Vegas stream tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, I don't think I have too much more to announce. I'm starting my new job next week. I am not sure what streaming's going to look like. It shouldn't be impacted. Like, I'm working during the day, it shouldn't be impacted, but, you know, just in case something goes really fucky, I might throw a few TBDs in there on days that I'm not certain I'll be able to stream. Hi there, Deerbug. Having Mumble sing, gully. No, I'm not sure I saw that one. Probably for the best. I'm sure, anything Mambo related tends to hit me. Tends to hit me. I appear to be elementally weak to Mambo. So, yeah. I'm sure I will be exposed to it and it'll be stuck in my head, but no, not yet. Don't know if I've seen that one. Anyways, let's get right into it. I don't have too much more to announce. Second time this week, man. Second time this week I clicked the wrong thing. But listen to this banger. I'm a harpsichord enthusiast. It's a groove. It's a bop. What's up, Uni? Good to see ya. What a bop. That was a banging tune. Stream didn't start for me for some reason. Oh. But I started the stream just for you. So yes, I've had this in my ear this whole time. I've been kind of grooving, so yeah. I think we should get right into it. So this is the real face of a VTuber. It is a visual novel, mystery, set in a VTuber agency, and one of these girls, presumably, is a no-good, filthy killer. Not very say-so at all. Probably also has a boyfriend, you know? Just everything bad about her. Why do the two middle girls look like Nicole and Jekka? I mean, the blonde's face is... The blonde looks way too innocent and sweet to be Jekka. But... Crimperman, Harpsichords, yes. Yes, Harpsichords is fantastic. Isn't this the game I suggested all the way back? Yep. I put it on the list and got around to it, finally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you suggested this one. Seems like something you would suggest. Yeah, no, I assume this is the Jekka analog you're talking about. Yeah, this one does look like Nicole, for sure. Yeah, she has too much life in her eyes to be Jekka. Let me check that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you. It was suggested to me. Anyways. The Jank follows Uni outside the stream. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get started. Are you streaming right now? Yes. Yes, I am. Actually, let me readjust myself, make sure I'm not in front of the text box here. If you are, we can change up the game slightly to provide a better streaming experience. This option won't change any of the game's actual content. Yes, I'm streaming. Thank you. You can adjust this option later in the config menu if you need to. Joke's on you, I already went in there and enabled it. But, again, very glad, very appreciative when games do this because, it's, they know streamers. They know streamers are, generally fucking idiots and won't check this, so, good on you to actually, like, get up in their face and scream at them. Are you streaming right now? Are you winning, son? Suggested that back in January. Top half looks like short hair Muna, bottom left looks like Toa, and Kelly did a DBZ fusion dance. I could see that. The story, all names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious. No identification with actual persons, places, buildings, and products is intended or should be inferred, Hololive. Judge. So what is this real face you mentioned, prosecutor? Oh, I am Phoenix wrong. No deemed dispatched moment. Yeah. Justin Truth. By real face, I'm referring to the person that actually controls a VTuber, their true identity. Okay. And this real face will influence the development of this case? Yeah? Are we just trying the VTuber as a virtual person? Yes. You could even say it's the key to solving it. Is that so? Not Phoenix right, Ashen wrong. There you go. But do you know who this VTuber's real face is, prosecutor? Even if I did, the iron laws of VTubing prohibit me from disclosing such a thing, right? I believe I do, and I've collected the necessary evidence to prove it. So if you don't mind, I'd like to start from the beginning. Who ate my pudding? Emily Close. What are you yelling for? Oh, man. You know it's a good VTuber company when even Staff's on has a rockin' pair. I just went eating my pudding and it's not there. Did you eat it? Your pudding? No. Uh-huh. Should we call her D-Chan? I think we should call her D-Chan. Hell, she kind of looks like E-Chan, maybe. Yeah, E-Chan. Notica in her dreams, yep. I think we're gonna refer to this lady as E-chan. Why'd you just stutter? It was you, just admit it. And you know it works, because her name's Emily, so it's E-chan. Slander, what proof do you have? We're the only two people that use this office. If it wasn't you, then who was it? There could be a hitherto unknown third party. What third party? Zelda Haas. Prosecutor Truth, you're back! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I dig that hairstyle. I really, really do dig that hairstyle. Detective Haas, when did you get here? Tomboy crony, holy, yeah. This is a legendary Zelda for sure. A little while ago, Secretary Close said you'd be back soon, so I've been waiting here for you. See, our third party. I bet she ate it. Yeah, whatever, E-chan. Hey, you, Ozra Kisatsu. Hell yeah. Yes, if Crony was helping the police instead of being apprehended by them. Huh? Hey, what? Somebody ate my pudding. Pudding? Wasn't me. Anyway, that's not important right now, Mr. Truth. There's been an incident. A murder at a VTuber company, to be specific. Excuse me? Hey, Moon! What do you mean it's not important? I was looking forward to that pudding. Damn, Justin. A person is dead. A person is dead, and you don't even spare a second thought. You're truly one hardcore motherfucker. Mr. Truth, there's a murder! You can't be serious right now! Thank you, Emily. The Link grunts yells. Alright, let's get to work then, I guess. Without my pudding. If I ever do find out who took my pudding, it'll be the last pudding they ever eat. Shudders. So what's the case? The head of a VTuber company has been found dead in their office. Okay, somebody got Tiago. Police have done a preliminary investigation, but we'd like you to come take a closer look. A VTuber company? You don't know what VTubers are? Actually, who do you think is more likely to be murdered by their own talents, Yago or Sakana? Probably Sakana, right? They're virtual YouTubers. Basically, rather than watching a real person do their stream or video, you're watching them control an anime version of themselves instead. I already know the culprit, Tenma, finally snapped. I can see that. Anime version? Yeah, gotta be Fishman. Yeah, I agree. An anime version of themselves? Why would anyone watch that? I don't know. I wonder that myself. I wouldn't badmouth them if I were you. VTubers have a huge audience. Not this one. You really wouldn't want to make them mad. Why? Are they scary or something? Generally, no. Actually, never mind. Case is a case. Let's just go check it out. The only thing is, I'm positive she'd do it on stream. Yeah, she has a nose for good content like that. I'll lead the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, oh, that was not clean. That was angry. That was lots of stabs. That was, Like I said before, the victim was the CEO of a VTuber company. His body was found in his office on April 20th. Blaze it. Oh, it was the marijuana psychosis, wasn't it? A little bit of reefer madness. More evidence pointed to Tenma, yep. The person who found him said, Table 28, stab wounds! Hold on a second. Hi, Nene. Oh, it's not Nene. What's wrong, prosecutor? Can you tell me about the victim first? Yeah, why is he wearing that goofy hat? He's the head of a VTuber company, like I said. He died from, I think we can tell what he died from. I mean, can you tell me why he's a chicken? Ah, yes, Kusatori. Is this a joke or something? Oh, that. Because her last name is Chicken. Are you kidding me right now? It's ridiculous. What if, guys? I know it looks like stab wounds, but what if the true cause of death was actually choking? Choking Mr. Chicken. I know. All my years as a prosecutor, I've never seen... So the prosecutor's doing the crime scene investigation? Chicken nuggets dipped in ketchup, right? I know it's a travesty. Ketchup? Disrespect for the dead, Secretary Close. I can eat the body. More of a sweet and sour sauce guy, huh, prosecutor? Oh, you know he loves his Szechuan sauce. That was in bad taste. Like sweet and sour sauce. Anyway, what happened to the chicken? That's Mr. Chicken, prosecutor. Man after my own heart. You know what? Call him Mr. C from now on. So what happened to Mr. C? It's a mystery what happened to Mr. C. I forgot how much I already told you. How about just starting from the beginning? Or how about you just ask me exactly what you want to know? Fine. Aha. Victim's identity. The deceased is one Mr. Chicken, founder of Lillian Entertainment, LLC. Supposing he died from asphyxie... asphyxie wink? I swear. One thing I was never able to get the small to do was to wink. Next one. Is that a Gura figure behind that monitor? It sure shit looks like it, yeah. Founder of Lillian Entertainment, LLC. What does Lillian Entertainment do? Hold intellectual property rights, put on creative events, sell merchandise. They're basically an agency for VTubers. What's the size of this company? Currently 6 employees and 1 VTuber, not including Mr. Chicken. Aha! 7 people in charge of one virtual... What is it called again? A VTuber. Try and stay professional, please. Yeah, that's, 7 people in charge of 1 VTuber. Right, VTuber. And who is this VTuber? Her name is Kuripa. Kuripa? Hold on, I think I've actually heard of her. She's not just a video game streamer. She's been on TV, commercials, even performed in concert. She's popular internationally, too. Whenever I see her, I just think, man, kids like weird stuff these days. They really do. Now we're investigating her agency, huh? I guess if she's that successful, it makes sense why she'd need a whole team to manage her, though. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Anyway, I've gone off topic. Please continue, Detective Haas. Right. So first, we haven't been able to locate the deceased's mobile phone. Has been tracking that gamer subs thing. Yeah. See, a lot of people are falling out. I've not been tracking it enough to have a real opinion on it, honestly. It seems like, I don't know. Seems like there's not enough information out there to have a real opinion on it. I think most people are just, Doltaya, is that you? That kind of does look like her, doesn't she? Okay. He apparently rarely contacted his family. Yeah, they were probably ashamed of him. The following description is what we could gather from his employees and landlord. He was a workaholic. If he wasn't sleeping, he was working. He lived alone, was single, and didn't maintain any close relationships. The only inconsistent thing about him was his work schedule. Maybe it's just the nature of the industry, but he would come and go at random hours, often sleeping in the office overnight. He actually has a bedroom in the office. Do you have any enemies or debts? No. The company itself has some debts, but they're all legal. Curious about the missing phone. Yeah, we're still looking for it. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Thanks, Detective Oz. Cause of death. The victim's carotid artery was slashed by a sharp object, causing bloodless shock and finally death. I should probably ask where the carotid artery is. Really, dude? You're a hotshot prosecutor and you don't even know where the carotid artery is? Carotid arteries are a pair of blood vessels, one on either side of the neck, prosecutor. The neck, got it. Yeah, I think he was maybe slashed in the neck, dude. Please continue. There are no other visible wounds and no signs of a struggle. Maybe due to the victim having sleeping pills in his system. Sleeping pills? Aha. Yes, drugs to help with sleep. We also detected some in the cup next to the body, which we determined to belong to the victim. There's no evidence from the victim's home, office, or medical history that he took sleeping pills habitually. Okay, so he was probably drugged and then, fugged. Also found the suspected murder weapon in the office, a paring knife! Brutal. I mean, you could probably do that with a paring knife, as long as it was decently sharp. Where'd you find it? On an employee's desk. I'll explain more about it when the employees arrive later. got it. Anything suspicious? 3 things seem suspicious here. The obviously murdered corpse. First, the assailant wasn't caught on any security cameras. None at all. At 7:03 p.m., the victim can be seen on the lobby's camera, where the security desk is, and at 7:04 p.m., the second floor's camera, which is the office's floor. Okay, so probably... I mean, probably an employee. We just need to watch the, cameras for all day, see who came and see who left, and see if anybody came and didn't leave. Other than the victim, neither the first nor second floor's camera filmed anyone suspicious coming or going. If the killer lived on the second floor. Hello, REZ. We've ruled that out. 1, the office door was locked when the body was found, so it's highly likely the killer has an office key. And for the second reason, well, please look at this. Looking at the second floor's layout, any resident would have to pass by the security camera to reach the office. Okay, yeah, elevator. There's a window there, door to the office. Yeah? Yeah, it would be very difficult unless he went out a window. It would be very difficult to not be seen by the to escape and not be seen by the camera. I see. What about this window? Yeah, that is our current hypothesis, prosecutor. There's a window just outside the office leading to a rarely occupied alleyway. It's the perfect spot for someone to climb up from. We've already verified that if someone were to enter through this window, they wouldn't be caught on any security cameras. There's no security cameras in the office itself. There are, which brings up my next point of suspicion. We discovered that the victim's computer stored all of the security camera's footage, and all of that footage has been deleted. Whoops. So if the over-under of the CEO secretly being the tuba with a filter, yeah, that's probably a pretty good hypothesis. I'm gonna laugh if my description was right. Window is possible. What floor are we on? Second, I believe. Actually, no, aren't we on the ground floor? Yeah, I think we're on the ground floor. So yeah, window's very possible. Because yeah, they talked about someone from the second floor doing this. So yeah. Either... Well, okay. It's either the ground floor or it's the first floor, right? So it might be... Which would be the second floor for us. Just depends on for the US, at least. Just depends on their terminology, so... Yeah, it's either the ground floor or the second floor that we're on. Reached out to an IT specialist, but haven't heard back yet. Yeah. You can usually restore that kind of thing. Finally, please look at this. The victim was killed in his own office chair, and blood from his slashed artery sprayed all over the place. Indeed. Yet his computer mouse is free of both blood and fingerprints. The suspect used the victim's mouse to delete the security footage and then wipe the mouse clean. That is a possibility. Either way, it's definitely suspicious that only the mouse isn't covered in blood. Could the suspect be intentionally misleading the investigation? Potentially. We should keep this in mind. What's the third point of suspicion? The victim was holding something. I think he may have been trying to leave behind a message about his killer. Was it Leon? Probably planted by the suspect to throw off our investigation. That's always how it goes. That's what I was thinking too. Still think it's best to report it to you. Alright. What's the message? Victor was clutching one of his employees' nameplates in his hand. Every other employee's nameplate was on its owner's desk. Only this one was in the victim's hand. Whose was it? I'll reveal that in a moment when everyone's together. Wait, are you really bringing in all of the employees to see their dead boss? Well, this certainly seems like a well-planned, premeditated crime. Judging from how they avoided the security cameras, the culprit must have intimate knowledge of this building's security system. Right? At least that should narrow down the list of suspects. From our current information, we estimate that the crime took place on April 20th between 7:04 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. How do you know? 7:04 p.m. is the time when the victim was last captured on the second floor security camera. Oh, we are on the second floor, okay. 11:30 p.m. is based on two things. First, forensics tells us that blood has been congealed for at least 8 hours. Second, the culprit had to have left the area using public walkways, and 11:30 p.m. is the last time a possible suspect was caught on public CCTV. Couldn't the culprit have waited until the morning? How do we know they avoided the cameras? They deleted the footage. They deleted the footage from inside the office. Music's a little loud, by the way. Cool, thanks for letting me know. We'll bring that down a bit. Actually, I might bring that down in the game here and keep... Yeah. Okay. They just deleted the security footage for this office. Like, it's part of a larger office building. And yeah, they weren't able to delete the office building's security cameras, just the ones that were in this office. Can the culprit have waited until morning? No. There's a morning market downstairs starting at 5 a.m. If the culprit were to have left then, someone would have seen them. I mean, not if the market gets busy. This said the office door was locked from the outside when the body was first discovered, right? Yes, which is why we've narrowed down the suspects to this company's 6 employees, all of whom have keys. Someone must have committed the crime, then locked up the office when they left. Who first discovered the body? About that. Hello. This is Misty Ryu. She first discovered the body. I actually called all the employees here so you can question them individually. Why didn't you consult me about this first? I figured this would be more efficient. Yeesh. Alright. Time to get to work, Secretary Close. But I didn't bring my legal robes. Why didn't you tell me we'd be working? We're going to a crime scene, bitch. What did you think we're doing? Thought I'd surprise you. Fine, but you owe me some fancy chocolate for this. Yeah, whatever, E-chan. Again with the fancy chocolate. Hello, miss. My name is Justin Truth. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Prosecutor. Yes, and I have some questions to ask you. Great. You seem like the type of guy who can get things done. And you're kind of handsome. Okay, I immediately find you sus. Jeez. Three dialogue lines in and she's already lying to us. Yow! Why'd you hit me? Oops, butterfingers. Pain in them. You want to know about when I found Mr. C's body, right? Oh, that is just Smaller Muna. That is just Smaller Muna. Yes, but first, if you wouldn't mind telling me your name and occupation. Misty Ryu. Oh, okay, right. My name is Misty Ryu. I do all the admin and accounting work here at Lillian. Okay. I can't just get things done, Okay, ma'am, stop trying to flirt with me, right? I mean, it is genuinely sus, like she's trying to throw you off. Please walk me through discovering the scene of the crime. Okay. Well, like usual, I arrived at the office a little before 9 a.m. I unlocked the office door and walked inside and immediately noticed a large amount of blood. Then I noticed Mr. C slumped over in his chair. Got so scared I called the police right away. Then I thought, the first person to discover a body is usually the prime suspect. So I ran down and got the building's security guard up here to confirm that I didn't mess with the crime scene before the cops came. I would ask, who handles the boss's coffee? Was it made by his own? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a very good question. Presumably, if he's the only one there, like, working there that night, he made his own, but yeah. Like, if our hypothesis is someone came in through the window, like, entered the office and killed him when no one else was around, he probably made his own. But yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Like, how would they slip the sleeping pills in there? So yeah, it is almost like someone was here for a while. Like, maybe after everyone else left, and yeah, did something to his coffee. That's exactly what she told us. Thanks. Surprised you called a guard up here to vouch for you. That was very careful of you. I'll take that as a compliment, unless you think I'm a suspect. Well, of course you are. It's my job to suspect anyone suspicious. Okay, I understand. You are a prosecutor, after all. Although I should remind you that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Nah, we're in some Asian country. Maybe not. Think we're in Japan? We're probably in Japan, right? You're trying to say that before the evidence proves otherwise, I shouldn't think of you as the culprit? If you suspect me above everyone else just because I was the first one to find the body, well, that's not really fair, is it? I'm obviously very sad about Mr. C's death, but I hope you understand that I want first and foremost to prove my innocent. I think the thing we need to really ask is that actually the CEO? Ooh, good point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything. Yeah, maybe one of them is the true CEO. Or yeah, it's just some random body that they dumped in here to stage his death. It's fine, I know this is your job. Prosecutor, the other employees have all arrived. Alright, bring them into the office, please. Sure. One by one. No, no! No, what is this Mickey Mouse bullshit? You interview them one by one! What are you doing? No, if you interview everyone all together, they can all collaborate on their stories. If it's a conspiracy, if that's multiple of them working together, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Amanda Childs. My name is Amanda Childs. I'm an illustrator. Okay. Sophie Allure. You could call me Sophie. I'm Karipa's manager, in charge of her business deals and collaborations. Honor Chen. 3D modeling. Karipa's dad. Nice. She did the rigging. My name is Prudence Weeks, in charge of merchandising, branding, and stuff. Uh-huh. I'm Faye Ward. You can call me Faye. Can I call you Gorgeous? And I'm Misty. Yeah, we already knew you. These are all of the company's employees. So, have you found the killer yet, officer? We're trying. Also, I'm not an officer. I'm the prosecutor assigned to this case. How could this happen? None of this will be made public, right? You want to affect Karipa's image? Okay. Okay, yeah, we see where your priorities are. Okay, now, who would you... let me get to know him first. Is that really what's important right now, Sophie? Right. Well, we just signed a spokesperson deal. You know how expensive it is to break that contract? Force majeure. Force majeure. I understand, Sophie, but there are priorities here. So? At least somebody's got to keep the company in mind. Oh, You're gutting for the CEO position, aren't you? You're gutting for the CEO position. Chen, yeah, Chen's pretty good. Stop arguing! Sorry, I got a little worked up. Yeah, she wants to be the new CEO. That's probably a motive there. That's okay, I can understand why. So it's better to try and relax. And, can I order some coffee? Can't relax without it. That's a little too relaxed. Hey, where are you going? I have to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? Fine. Who's the bathroom you've got to use? We should be interviewing these people one by one. What the hell are you doing? And the gal with glasses. Yeah, I like the super casual look. Her hair's nice, too. Wait, no, this is a crime scene. You can't just walk around willy-nilly. Can't you hold it in for a second? Yeah. Wow, we can't even pee? This is serious business. Surprised Prudence is the most original design I've seen here, right? I very much like that nobody seems to really give a shit that the CEO is dead. I do feel like this is maybe a commentary on certain VTuber CEOs. It's like, oh well, that's sad. Can we get back to work, please? Can you not cause any more trouble, please? Do I look like a trouble? Yes. Yes. Justin knows it. Jeez. Can't imagine how loud this office must be on a daily basis. Alright, that reminds me. Can someone explain what this company actually does? We're an entertainment agency in charge of virtual influencers. Virtual influencer. Alright, that Karipa, right? Do you also call her Curry? Yes, Karipa. She's our VTuber. We're very proud of her. Well then, this VTuber you're very proud of. Where is she? Aha! What's with the silent treatment? A booger in my nose or something? Yeah, I mean, who's doing it? Who's running the model? Creepa is virtual, Mr. Truth, so she can't actually be here. Right, but there has to be a puppet master behind the puppet, right? How about that? Who actually is Creepa's real face? Aren't you guys all co-workers? Don't you know? It was totally the CEO! Well, we're all co-workers, but we mainly do our own thing. There's 8 people in our chat group. 8? You 6 plus the CEO, that's only 7. Yeah, Creepa's there, too. It's because someone has 2 accounts. It's not me. Doesn't matter who controls her, she's still my daughter. Isn't this all a bit strange? So wait, they don't even know... They don't even know who's behind the VTuber. Either that or they're all lying about it. Keeping a VTuber's real face as a secret is incredibly important, even between us. Wait a minute, does no one know Creepa's actual identity? There's one person who might know, but he's dead. Who? Person who pays us every month? Ah! Why are you looking at me? So do you know... Oh, yeah, you would be the business manager. You do sign the checks. So do you know Creepa's real face, Miss Ryu? Yes, since I pay them every month. Okay, so who is it? I can't say. It's our company's secret. Oh, hell no. You are going to jail for obstruction. I mean, how many cover employees would know the talent's identities? Yeah, I mean, anyone who signs the checks, probably anyone who works with them, you know, any sort of 3D thing, recording. I don't know. I mean, I guess they wouldn't know their real identities if they didn't say who they really were, you know? Just have girl come in and record song, and if she never tells you her name, I guess you don't know who she really is. Any contract needs a legal name and address, so yes. Mr. Ryu, I don't know if you fully grasp the gravity of the situation here. I definitely do, Mr. Prosecutor. But Creepa's real face must be kept secret from everyone, even those within the company. I don't think Creepa's real face has anything to do with Mr. C's murder, alright? If our trade secrets are related to this case for whatever reason, please produce official documents stating so. I could... Any judge would give me those documents in a second. Like, if we're gonna do it this way, we can, but any judge would give me documents in a second asking for that. It's absolutely germane to the case. I'll have no problems revealing that information. Okay, I'll come back with a warrant. See you in a couple hours. You serious? Gravely. Alright, cool. See you in a couple hours. Game logic won't let us do it easy, yeah. Whatever, this company only has 6 employees, right? Yes, that is one thing I can reveal to you with confidence. Oh, okay, so one of them is Creepa's real face. Like, there's not a secret third party. Yeah, one of them is Creepa's real face. Oh, thanks. Such a wealth of information. You're welcome. I'll have to question you all individually. I mean, another thing we could do, I know there's voice changers and shit, but, yeah. Who sounds like Creepa? Unless I call your name, please wait outside here. Oh, good, we're finally separating them. If I could interrupt for a second, Prosecutor. What is it? I have some more info related to the case. Alright, I almost forgot. Go ahead. About the paring knife. Suspected murder weapon. Okay, oh, there are prints on it, I see. We found the fingerprints of 4 different employees on it. Sophia Lure, Honor Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward. Aha. Where'd you find the knife? On Prudence Weeks' desk. Okay. Just placed right on the desk? Yes, right on top. Purposefully, I take it? That seems a bit strange, but as of now, we haven't found any other potential murder weapons. I mean, if the knife's covered in blood, that's a pretty good bet. Oh, and the knife belongs to the office. Sure. Paring knife found on Prudence Weeks' desk, currently thought to be the murder weapon. Sophia Lure, Honor Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward's fingerprints were found on the handle. I think I'm most suspicious of Sophie Allure right now, just because she clearly wants to be the CEO. Now, about the nameplate. Who we got? The one the victim was holding? Yes. Mr. C was clutching Amanda Child's nameplate in his hand. The artist? Yes. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Amanda Child's nameplate was held firmly in the victim's cold, dead hand. Why would Mr. C have grabbed this before he died? Was he trying to tell us something? Huh. Ask or chat? Chat. What's wrong? Hey, Emily, have you seen my notebook? What notebook? It's where I record all my evidence, leads, and suspect testimonies. Isn't that button on the top right? Hey! Don't break the fourth wall! Where? Top right corner. What are you, blind? Come on. It wasn't obvious at all. Don't break the fourth wall. I hate when they do this shit. Now what are you complaining to me for? I'm not the one who put it there. So now what? You're in charge here. Why are you asking me? What, I can't ask your opinion? I guess you should call everyone in for questioning? Since we already know who touched the knife, try asking about the suspect's alibis and who has access to sleeping pills. Also, ask about their relationship with the victim. Maybe we can find a possible motive. So many people. What a hassle. I hate doing my job. This is work, so stop complaining. Just ask. Oh, okay. Yeah, should we go with our top lead first? I am most suspicious of Sophie right now. Oh, yeah! Take her to the interrogation room! Sophie Allure, so you're Creepa's manager. I find it very difficult to believe that you don't know her true face, like if anyone. Sorry about things back there. Hope I didn't upset you, Mr. Prosecutor. Haha. Yeah, now we're turning on the charm. It's okay, someone died, so it's normal to be emotional. You've all actually been relatively calm about everything, considering. Yes, you sure have. Thank you. You're a good person for saying that. What's your name? Justin. Justin. I like your name. Can I call you Justin from now on? No. Okay. Is every single one of these gonna try and come on to us to distract us? Did all of them do it? I bet all of them did it. And you can call me Sophie. I'd feel more comfortable that way. Yeah, I'll think about it. Quite calculated. By the way, this whole investigation is private, right? Our investigation is not made public, no. Great. I really worry about things like that. Thank you. Don't mention it, I mean, you might show up in court documents. Okay. So yes, relationship to the victim. What was your relationship to Mr. C? Mr. C was my boss, the head of the company. What kind of person was Mr. C? A very controlling one. Aha. Oh? Controlling how? You could tell me to get more sleep, or eat 3 square meals, or even comment on my outfit sometime. Man. There's nothing they resent more than when you tell them to get more sleep. Yeah, it's not like he was my dad, right? Need the LA Noir accuser? Yes, X'd it out. Was he interested in you? No way, I have a boyfriend. That doesn't mean he ain't interested in you. That does not mean he ain't interested in you. So, could I just say he cared a lot about his employees? I guess, even though sometimes he'd tell really gross jokes. Sounds like a very functional workplace. Do they make you feel uncomfortable? Like sexual harassment? Depends on how you define sexual harassment. Oh, I've had to sit through so many sexual harassment trainings in the last year. Because I've worked at 2 different jobs. I'm going to a 3rd new one. I know I'm going to have to fucking sit through another one there. Yes. Yes, jokes that make you feel uncomfortable are sekuhara. If telling dirty jokes were sexual harassment, then you guys would probably be totally swamped with cases, right? If they're unwelcome. As a prosecutor, I can't give my opinion on that. I just think everyone should follow the law. Anyway, no. If Mr. C actually tried something with me, I'd kick him right where it hurts. Maybe slit his throat. I know exactly where a man's weak point is. Great, you definitely don't have to show me. Don't worry, prosecutor. I wouldn't hurt you down there. Oh, hold on. What's wrong? Just remembered something. Both Amanda and Hani had pretty big arguments with Mr. C recently. Okay. So yeah, he was clutching Amanda's nameplate and they had a big argument. That's a pretty big one. Hani. Oh, Honor. The digital modeler here. What kind of arguments? I don't know what Honors was about, but you could ask Misty. She's the one who told me. But for Amanda, I heard Mr. C threatened her and made her cry. Threatened her? Give me more details? Sure. Yeah, let's keep going with this. That day, Amanda was with Mr. C in the meeting room all afternoon. They stayed in there until everyone else but me went home, so it was just us three in the office. Okay. Then the meeting room door suddenly flew open and Sophie ran to the bathroom. You mean Amanda? So I pretended to get up and fill my water bottle and I could hear... Okay. I assume she means Amanda. She was in there a little over 10 minutes crying in the stall. Okay. I asked if she was alright, but she just hugged me and kept crying. She kept saying I might have to quit. Mr. C threatened me and stuff. Why? I don't know. She was really upset. Could barely make out anything else she was saying. I asked her why, but she didn't answer me. Then what happened? Then Mr. C came out and asked her to go eat dinner with him. She seemed scared, but she still went. Aha! I tried to tag along, but Mr. C said they had something to discuss together and didn't let me go. Did you know what they discussed? Nope. I asked her but got no answer again. Thought it was super weird because Mr. C never has private meetings with Amanda. What happened with Amanda quitting? She didn't come to the office for the next 3 days. When she finally did, she seemed really down. So I asked, what was all that about quitting? She just said, don't worry about it. It's fine. Looked like she didn't want to talk about it, so I didn't push. But she seemed off, and I was scared she did something stupid. What do you mean off? Not really sure. It's just a feeling. Oh. Do you think she banged the chicken man? I think she banged the chicken man is what I'm working with here. A cock enthusiast? Oh, Mr. C. Did he seem different at all? Nope, same as always. Okay. Do you remember the date? It was a Tuesday in late March. Maybe March 21st or 28th? Okay, so a little less than a month before the event. Okay, thank you. Obtained critical evidence. Not enough time today, so I'll confirm the details next time. Alright. Alibi. Can you tell me where you were on the night of April 20th? You mean my alibi? Uh-oh. I think I'm the only person who knows where I was. Where was that? I was working at home, but I live alone so no one can vouch for me. Yeah, well, we could probably see you were doing work of some sort, so that kind of vouches for you. You live alone? Yep, easier to bring guys home that way. Sure. I didn't ask that. Would you be interested in joining me there for a cup of tea, prosecutor? Jesus Christ! Everybody is trying to seduce Prosecutor Chad Thundercock, and it's making them all seem wonderfully sus. If it's not authentic English milk tea, then I'm not drinking it. Oh, really? Didn't think you'd be such a connoisseur. What do you think about imported Darjeeling? Oh, so good it almost makes me cry. Ahem! We should probably focus on the case. Yeah, probably a good idea. Anyway, you can take a look at this. What is this? My work chat from that night. Look how quickly I was responding to messages. Couldn't respond that fast if I were here committing a murder, right? I don't think this would qualify as an alibi, but I'll take it into consideration. You're asking us these questions because you think the killer is one of us, right? That's all protocol. Since the murder took place in your office, it's normal to question the employees first. That didn't sound like a no. Please don't push it. Sorry. Push it. Push it good. Do you take sleeping pills? Do you have trouble sleeping? Sure, my job is pretty stressful. Sometimes there's a big collaboration or event that stresses me out and keeps me up, so I'll have to take some sleeping pills. Okay, so she has sleeping pills. Oh, so you take sleeping pills often? I guess. I always have some at home. What's the brand? Let me check. This one. Got it. Thank you. Still, I think someone having nice and warm to hold at night is the best medicine of them all. Dear Lord. Don't you think, prosecutor? Please don't make me uncomfortable. I think the problem is she wants to make you very comfortable. Tell me, prosecutor. Big spoon or little spoon? What? What? No option to answer her? Do you always interfere with investigations like this? Interfere with investigations sounds a little harsh. I simply wish to stay on good terms with everyone. Well, Inky, what's your answer? Big spoon, absolutely. Well, this is a murder case, so please keep the nonsense to a minimum for now. Based. Big spoon is superior because there's usually a lot of good stuff in the front that you are perfectly situated to feel up. So yeah. All right, sorry. All right, and what do you use the paring knife for? The paring knife in your office, right? Yep, I use it a lot. Can you tell me more about it? It's a bit dull. I keep meaning to bring a sharpener into work. And what do you use the knife for? Cutting fruit. I'd like to start cooking more complicated meals, but the office isn't really set up for that. How often do you use the knife? Guess I bring fruit to work every few days, so say I use it every few days. Anyone else use the knife? Why do you ask? No particular reason. As far as I know, I'm the only one who uses it. Oh, really? Yep. Okay, thank you. Alright, I think we have everything we need from you for the time being. Must be years since she sharpened or brought it. Yeah, but if it's really dull, you're probably gonna have trouble. It was probably sharpened at some point before the murder occurred, right? Probably. I mean, we could have a look and ascertain that pretty quickly, but yeah, to get a nice clean cut like that, it was probably sharpened before the murder occurred. Is there anything I can click in the background? Alright. So yeah, I think probably naturally the next one to ask is you. Let's hear about this argument. Someone knows how to sharpen a knife. It's a skill that cannot be learned on the fly. I mean, there are those ones that are like the, oh god. I don't even know how to describe it. Like the little sheath thing that you can just run it through. You can sharpen a knife pretty easily with that. Doesn't require a whole lot of skill. But yeah, if you're using a whetstone, yeah, absolutely, it takes a ton of skill. So Amanda Childs, you're an artist. Yes, but at work I'm called an illustrator. I like drawing people. Let me ask one question before we get started. Are those real? Okay, go ahead. Do you mind telling me your age? I'm 22! What, you think I'm a little kid or something? Sorry, it's just that you look very young, so... I hate when people ask me that question. Or they stare at me like some lolly perv. Not a big Opie lolly enthusiast. What you mean, but it's a very specific tool, only if you know too much infomercials would buy. Yeah, I mean, I see it a lot, honestly, because it does make sharpening pretty easily. One question before we start, is that a company logo in your hair? No, never. It's impolite and it's just, ugh. Sorry, why are you talking about lollipops? Huh? Never mind. It's not my fault my last name is Childs. I should probably change the topic. Yeah, you probably should. Oh, that makes me so mad. Alright. Oh, interesting. We have a commute time. Oh, God, how depressing. Let's witness Amanda Childs and the victim arguing, yeah. Okay. Sure, let's start. What was your relationship with the victim? He was my boss, I was his employee. What kind of person was he? He'd buy a lot of snacks for the office. Like macarons, He wanted to grow some things big, I see. Whenever he wanted me to work overtime, he'd buy me some expensive snacks and say things like, "Good girl!" Like a kid. Hey, you're not thinking something that would make me mad, right? Nope. So, did Mr. C ever make you feel upset or uncomfortable? Sometimes he'd make some pervy jokes. Oh? You say he ever took advantage of his power over you to sexually harass you? Huh? No, I wouldn't say that. Also, Mr. C was really serious about pornographic content. Yes, he has his Yakuza contacts. Send them after anyone who's drawing porn of Kuripu. What color macaron? It's gonna be gold tonight. What do you mean? He was super serious about our company not creating any kind of pornographic material. Maybe because he thought Kuripa looked too young, or maybe because he was worried about how her real face would feel. I know they're not one and the same, but I still don't think Kuripa's real face would want to see her engage in sexual acts. Do you know who her real face is? You're talking like you know her. So you don't draw those types of things? Kitten macaroon, indeed. Of course not. I'm basically Kuripa's mom. I could never draw sexual material. I draw the line at sensual. I draw the line at penetration. Sensual. Yeah, like slightly sexy stuff. So how's sensual material different from sexual material? It's completely different! Sensuality is art! You don't get it at all, prosecutor. Good. Whatever. Well that was terribly useful. Alright. Hey, coom-baiting is an important part of the VTubing industry, indeed. That artist who has to balance the light side and the dark side. Yeah, she's protesting. She doth protest too much. Willing to bet she has a secret second Twitter where she's posting the good shit, right? Alright, let's hear your alibi. Where were you on the night of April 20th? Eating dinner with my family at home. Give me some more details? We were celebrating because my brother found a new job, so we got sushi. I love sushi. Especially salmon. I ate 6 of them in one bite, it was so good. That sushi place did a collab with a famous VTuber a while back, actually. It was so cute. I hope they do another one soon. I'm sorry, Miss Childs, but... Huh? Tamagayaki's the best! Oh, what are you, a kid? I meant timing details, not details on what you ate. Oh, is that what you meant? That's embarrassing. Please forget everything I just said. Okay, forgotten. Now, if you could please stop drooling and answer my question. Oh, about times? Well, I was home all night. My dad brought the sushi home at 6 p.m., and then we ate and celebrated until around 7. I was in my room working. I was rushing to complete a project before the deadline. That's it. I didn't go outside. Can your family vouch for your alibi? Sure, they all saw me. If I leave my room, I have to pass by the den, and my grandparents always hang out there until around 11 p.m. every night. Okay. And yeah, she has a commute, so... That's looking like a pretty strong alibi. Because yeah, she has, what, a 60-minute commute? So yeah, no way she could have gotten... Even if she left at 11 p.m., no way she could have gotten to the office in time. So yeah, I mean, it is just her family, though. If anyone's gonna lie for you, it's them, but... Yeah, that sounded like a pretty strong alibi. I mean, I guess she could go out the window in her room or something, but yeah. Alright. Use sleeping pills? Do you have trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No. Don't take any kind of sleeping pills? Nope, I get very good sleep naturally. Are there any sleep tips you can share? Sleep tips? Well, Mommy brings me warm milk every night before bed, and, I've been thinking over how things went so wrong with Takumi. I want Mommy too. Uncomfortably strength. I want her to pat me on the head and say goodbye. Oh my god. Oh, imagine if the prosecutor actually says that shit. No, she's my mommy, not yours. Don't be weird, prosecutor. Am I being weird? Yes, sorry. Evidence updated. Fucking Christ. Paring knife. I don't think her prints were on it, right? I want to ask you about the office's paring knife. Oh, the murder weapon? Please tell me what you know about that knife. What do I know about the knife? I don't even know who it belongs to. I guess the landlord? Is it always in the office? As far as I know, yes. Sophie uses it sometimes. She's actually really good with knives. Sometimes she cuts almonds into cute little bunny shapes. Aha. Why almonds? Shouldn't she use carrots or something? But he says bunnies and almonds go together. Almondo, Almondo! This is a Pecora reference. I really don't understand this company. Yeah, I don't either. But if Sophie can cut an almond into the shape of a rabbit, that is pretty impressive. It is, right? She's really good with her hands. How about you? Do you ever use that paring knife? Sometimes I use it to open boxes. Boxes? Yeah, like slice open the tape. And everyone was afraid I'd cut myself and wouldn't be able to work, so they banned me from doing that. Probably a good idea. It was really good for opening boxes. I'm sure it was. About the nameplate Mr. C was holding. I'd like to hear your opinion on that. What nameplate? Does she not know? Let's figure out then. According to the police, Mr. C was clutching your nameplate when he died. That's not even false. Eh? How? Why? We usually assume it's the victim trying to tell us who killed them. Now, I will ask where they keep the knife. Probably... That's a good question. It looks like it's just like one, looks like it's just one big room, so... I don't know, maybe they have like a little table or something with a microwave on it, and... Yeah, probably like a little box of cutlery or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, it looks like the office is just one room. It didn't look like there was a kitchenette or anything off in a side room or anything. But he was just holding a nameplate? Couldn't it mean something else? Like what? Like, this is the shortest employee in the company or something. Shortest employee? So Mr. C is dying and that's the message he wants to get out. So is that not a possibility? Wasn't she just worried about looking like a kid and now she's using her height to her advantage? Gotta work with what you got. We're looking at all possibilities. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you look into it. Okay. Can I confront you with... Okay, so yeah, she's got a 60-minute commute, so probably couldn't... Sophie Lure on her chin, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward's fingerprints found. Yeah, so Amanda's were not. Okay, I guess I can't push her on the argument now. Alright, so we can get a little more, open-ended with this now. That was the one I immediately wanted to ask, to question after talking to Sophie, but we can be a little more open-ended. Who do we want to see next? Whose bullshit do we want peddled to us next? Honor Faye, right? Ryu. Pester the Moe Blob. This one? Let's pester the Moe Blob then. Misty has a lead about the other arguments, maybe her. Yes, that one. Okay, we're pestering the Moe Blob. God. Oh, God. Uh-huh. Prudence Weeks. You do graphic design and product development, right? Why don't you have a seat right over there, sir? Have a seat right over there. That's right. Could you please have a seat, sir? Have a seat right over there. There are cops waiting outside. Don't try to run. Have a seat right over there. I can't question you if you're all the way over there. But your eyes are scary. Oh, this is the killer, isn't it? This is the killer. Every moe blob harbors deep darkness in her soul. This is the killer. No further questions. My mom always said I have nice eyes. They look like they're about to shoot laser beams. Yeah, you fucking killed them. Oh, we go Batman on your ass, yeah. I only shoot lasers at bad guys. Really? You won't hurt me? I'm a friend of Justice, Miss Weeks. I won't hurt you. Please just sit down and relax. Okay. Okay, so yeah, her prints were on the paring knife. What was your relationship to the victim? He was my boss. Can you tell me a little more about him? He was, nice. But sometimes he made me do things I didn't want to do. Like work. What kind of things? He would bring me outside! He made you touch grass! With a lot of people I didn't know. Oh, inexcusable. He made her touch grass. It was scary. Company picnic. And? He didn't care if I didn't want to. I'd have to sit with that group of people and discuss work things. Just sounds like a meeting. That monster, right? So scary. What were those meetings about? Merchandising? Products? Don't you work in merchandising? Ah! Ah. Sorry I was loud. Please come back. Mr. C could have gone by himself. This meeting could have been an email. Baka. He's been here for so long. Why do you need me to go too? Because it's your job and he's your boss? You know what? Forget it. Alibi. Where were you on the night of April 20th? At home. Sleeping. From when to when? I don't remember. I didn't check the time. Do you always sleep at the same time? I sleep a lot, whenever I'm tired. I like sleep. It feels safe. I don't need to see anyone. You really don't like other people, huh? Does sleeping so much affect your work, though? We're not required to come into the office. I only come in when I need to check out new products. Fact. Can anyone else confirm that you were home sleeping? Misty can. Misty Ryu? Why? She's my roommate. We live together. Ah! So she was there at the same time? No, she had a date. But she came home a little after 10 and saw me. Okay, well... time frame for Misty's date really does line up, so that's something to keep in mind. But no one can testify where you were before then? No, sorry. Okay, thank you. I'll get more information on her living situation next time. Do you take sleeping pills? To do all of that, to do all of that pro-sleeping? Do you have any trouble sleeping? If no one is around, then I sleep very well. Oh, you really don't like other people, huh? So if you can't sleep, what do you do? I think about how much I don't like people being around. I mean, what do you do to fall asleep? Ah! Oh, God. Come back, please. I mean, let's say you can't sleep. Is there anything you would do to help you get to sleep? Woman after my own heart, right? Hide in my dreams. But you're not asleep yet. I like dreams. They have everything. God, she's a dream stan. Everyone loves me in my dreams. Seems like dreaming solves all of your problems, huh? It's this one. This one fucking did it. I know it. I know it. I know it. The moe blob is always evil. But to enter those dreams, do you ever need to take sleeping pills? No. But Misty does. Misty Ryu. Yes, my roommate. Does she take sleeping pills regularly? Yes, she doesn't sleep well. You know where she keeps her pills? Her drawer. Got it, thank you. Okay, so she had access to sleeping pills. Paring knife. I want to ask you about the office paring knife. Could you tell me a bit about it? The paring knife? Oh no, I just noticed I made a grave mistake. What, staying up this late? Because all of the talk of sleeping. Uh-oh. What do you want me to say? Who uses it, or who it belongs to, etc. I don't know who bought it. It's just always been in the office. As for who uses it, that's mostly Sophie. Well, sometimes she asks me to cut fruit for her. Cut fruit for her? Yeah, like, when a client comes, sometimes Sophie asks me to cut up fruit for them. Why'd she ask you? Why didn't she do it herself? I don't know. I'm supposed to take meds in the evening, but I didn't. Oh, yes, and it's now, what, like 5 a.m. for you? Whoopsies. Hey, Miss Allura is younger than you, right? The 30-year-old Moe blob. Yeah? But you still let her tell you what to do. Well... I kind of get off on it. Don't you think that's odd? But I guess she seems older? Is that so? By the way, do you know where we found the knife? Wouldn't have been in the drawer under the sink? Oh, there is a sink. Okay. No, we found it on your desk. Why would it be on my desk? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a big dumb Moe blob. I don't know anything. No wonder there was blood on my desk. But I really don't know why the knife would be there. Okay, understand. Does that make me a suspect? That makes you the killer. It makes you the killer. I'm on to you. That's what I'm here to determine. It's not me, really. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. Alright. Did you casually brush off blood on your desk, right? Alright. So yeah, Iggy said do Misty, and honestly, I am most curious about Misty as well. Although, should we maybe get the other argument first? Or no, wait, Misty knew about the other argument. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go to Misty next. What a way to start things off. Hey, you're the one who's been making my job way harder. Hey, you're that super rude prosecutor. And you're not rude? Even if I am, that doesn't make you less rude. Why are you so uncooperative? That's insulting. You've kept important information from us. You have secrets. A woman is entitled to her secrets. Unless you prepared documentation showing that Creepa's real face is related to this case. You don't seem nervous about this at all. If I seem nervous, would I be any less of a suspect? You're really good at throwing me off guard. I'll take that as a compliment. My fault, I lose my composure too easily. Yeah, it's probably not a good trait for a prosecutor. I take my cases very seriously. I believe you. Let's get started here. Okay. Yeah. Let's hear about the victim. What was your relationship to the victim? Well, originally we met in college. You went to the same college? Yes, we met in the school club. We had to collaborate on a few projects and realized we worked together well. He was always very determined. After graduating, he went on to start this business. One thing led to another, and I ended up being one of his first employees. But the company didn't make any money before we shifted into VTubers. Things were pretty rough before then. What, were you a 3D augmented reality company before that? Were you and Mr. C romantically involved? Us? No way. He said he could never be interested in someone with such a terrible personality. I don't blame him! Yes, back when Cover was trying to get into VR gaming, yeah. That's pretty mean. I guess I like seeing other people suffer! Well, Muna. Anyway, prosecutors are supposed to sympathize with their suspects at a time like this, right? Please don't jump to weird conclusions. I just mean, if you weren't dating Mr. C, then why did you stick around if the company was losing money? Oh, well, you started making money hand over fist with the VTuber. Oh, Mr. C was overly innocent and optimistic. If he had an idea, he just went for it right away. Wouldn't you just love to see someone like that fail miserably? Holy shit, lady. Just kidding. Are you? Honestly, I'm so pessimistic that I think his eternal optimism was good for me. It was comforting. Misty, I hate the most. That smug attitude is why. It's so good, though. Anyway, now the company's doing well and I'm making money, so it all worked out. I can definitely see why Mr. C wasn't interested in you, Rude. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I want to hear about Honor's argument. Miss Allure said Honor Chen and Mr. C had an argument recently. Can I ask you about that? Oh, she told you about that? Alright. Well, March 31st was the day before the Tomb Sweeping Long Weekend. Tomb Sweeping Long... Okay, we're in Korea. Gotcha. That day, only Mr. C and I were in the office. I figured it'd be like that all day, but then Honor came in at around 3 p.m. She was all worked up, bugging Boss Man about a meeting the day before, which was about selling adult merchandise. Aha! You think that's what, That's probably what Amanda was fighting about, too. Pornography? Yeah. On March 30th, Mr. C randomly called everyone into a meeting and said we were going to start selling adult Kuripa content anonymously. Aha. That day, Honor was the only one not in the office. I guess she read about it on the chat and came the next day to pick a fight with Mr. C. Why pick a fight? Honor loves her daughter, so she doesn't want Mr. C selling adult content ever. Gotcha, so the artist and the rigger were both pissed off about that. I guess Mr. C saying we'd start doing it officially but anonymously was the last straw. Was the argument bad? Punches were thrown! Wow, I actually got pretty scared. Then Honor threatened that she'd make Mr. C pay for what he did and stormed out of the office. Did you believe that she'd make him pay? I don't know, but she was really mad. Then I asked Mr. C what happened and he just said, "Don't worry, it's fine." Didn't ask anything else, that's all I know. Okay, thank you. Critical evidence. Not enough time today, so we'll ask for more details next time. Alibi. Where were you on the night of April 20th? Yeah, you were out on a date. At least that's what Moe Blob said. I left the office that day around 5 p.m. Anyone still in the office when you left? That day it was just me and Boss Man in the office, and he was still there when I left. Oh, Boss Man means Mr. C. So you're the first one to find the body and the last person he saw before he died. Well, I was the first one to find his body, but I don't know if I was the last person he saw before he died. True. Did you notice anything strange when you left that night? I already thought about that, but no, nothing was weird. Is it normal for only 2 people to be in the office all day? Yeah, sounds like a lot of them work from home. Yeah, everyone has a desk here, but we don't force anyone to come in. Most people like working from home when they can. Personally, though, I prefer having more structure in my life. Mr. C said he can't focus at home, so we end up here most of the time. Gotcha. Does that mean Mr. C was alone in the office a lot of the time? If we're not in the middle of a big project, then he'll be here alone a lot. Please continue describing the rest of your night. Okay, I had a date with my boyfriend that night. He works close to here, so when we have a date, I usually walk straight to his office from work. When I got there, he drove us to the movies. What did you watch? I don't remember! Oh god, were you just in his lap the whole time? You don't remember what movie you saw? My boyfriend wanted to watch it. Some superhero robot crap. Fighting and explosions don't do anything for me, but my boyfriend loves it. Do you have, like, ticket stubs, maybe? Anyway, the movie theater's near my place. After the movie, we ate Italian, and I went home, and he went home, since we had work the next day. So you're basically with your boyfriend the whole night. Yep, I'm sure the movie theater and the restaurant could vouch for that. What time do you go home? 10:35 p.m. You remember the exact time, but not the movie you watched. Yeah, I saw the time in the elevator, and I remember thinking, oh, it's 10:35. That's it. Great, thank you. So you take sleeping pills, right? Have any trouble sleeping? Yeah, I'm a really light sleeper. But if I can't sleep, I get anxious, so sometimes I'll take sleeping pills. Does that have anything to do with this case? Oh, we found evidence of sleeping pills in the victim's toxicology report. Now I'm even more suspicious. What brand of sleeping pills do you take? Well, let me see. This brand. Okay. I don't think we found her prints on the paring knife, right? About the office's paring knife. You found it on Prudence's desk, right? It's the murder weapon? We can't be sure of that yet. Can you tell me more about that knife? Who uses it, for example? Sophie uses it the most. She cuts up fruit with it. Okay. Sometimes Sophie tells Prudence to help her, so she'll use it too. Why does Sophie ask Miss Weeks to help her? I guess she's easy to take advantage of? Amanda offers to help sometimes, but she's scary with a knife, so we just tell her no. Ms. Allure never asks you to help. Me? With a knife? Help? Why? Oh no! Oh no! I know I shouldn't be choosing these options, but they're making them so damn good, I can't not. Ooh, that attitude. You could stab me to death any day. You're really a hopeless little masochist, huh? Glad I'm not the one playing this game, yeah. Thank you, miss. May I have another? Gross. Yes, very much so. Can you just focus on the case? No problemo. I don't think Prudence is the killer, though. Only thing I can agree with Misty, yeah. And why is that? She's scared of everything and she hates confrontation. No way she could kill someone. I see. As for why that knife was on her desk, I only think someone planted it there on purpose to frame her. Who would want to frame Miss Weeks? I don't know. I don't think anyone has an issue with her. Maybe it was just random. I see. I'll take this all into consideration. Okay. That was special. Alright, cool. Let's bring in the muscle mommy next. I'm sure there will be no masochistic shit in that one. Honor Chen, right? And you're a digital modeler? More accurately speaking, I am Karipa's father. Karipa's father? What do you mean by that? It's common in this field to refer to the creators of a VTuber as their parents. It's generally the artist and modeler. Originally, we referred to the artist as the mother and modeler as the father, but it can also be the other way around. Sometimes the VTuber's real face can also be referred to as the mother or father, etc. But why are you the father? Aren't you a woman? Maybe I have more masculine qualities? I don't know, but I don't mind it. Alrighty then. Since you brought it up, I'm assuming you're quite proud of your daughter? Of course. She's the apple of my eye. Anyone would be proud of to be her mother or father. Miss Childs didn't mention she was Karipa's mother. Amanda brings shame to our family! Aha. If a mother can't be proud of her daughter, then what kind of role model is she going to be? She's such a nervous wreck. Honestly, I don't know what to do with her. You get really into character, huh? I think it's understandable for Miss Childs to be nervous since this is a murder case. You really don't have to make excuses for her prosecutor. She should be able to keep herself composed. Is that so? Alright, so let's hear about it. What was your relationship to Mr. C? He was my boss and a bastard who used my daughter for money. That's quite direct of you. Could you tell me a bit more about what you think of him? I hold conflicting views of him. One is that he's a bastard who uses my daughter for money. The other is that he's a trustworthy business partner. He makes everybody money, his policies are sound, and he's easy to get along with. I was proud to be working under him. Yet you said twice that he's a bastard who uses your daughter for money. Seems like that really bothers you. Wouldn't it bother any parent to see their pride and joy taken advantage of? Wow, she really takes this seriously. I mean, I can understand not wanting to, like, rig up porn shit, but seriously. Plus, that perv was always skating right on the edge. Skating right on the edge of what? Yeah, sexual harassment allegations, probably. The edge of full-blown pornography, that's what. He made my daughter flash her underwear, wear skimpy swimsuits, even release mouse pads with raised padding where her breasts are. I know sex is human nature and all, but I still don't like it. I see. Maybe you just haven't had it done correctly. I'm assuming you were relatively outspoken against those decisions. Our company actually has a policy against pornographic content, you know. Mr. C would still insist on racy merch that pushed it right up to the edge. I didn't have a say, of course. Caripa is Lillian's intellectual property, so Mr. C always had the final word. I see. But regardless of how I feel about all that, he still didn't deserve to be murdered. I'll do anything I can to assist with your investigation, prosecutor, so just let me know what you need. I mean, this is sounding like a really good motive, like if she is Caripa's true face, like not wanting to do that shit and be associated with that. Definitely sounding like a good motive. Good motive for Amanda as well. And she was pretty not okay with it either. Alright, let's hear the alibi. Where were you on the night of April 20th? What kind of stupid question is that? I was at home. At home doing what? Sleeping. Why did you just pause? Feels more like conspiracy than a single move alone. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that it's at least two of them as well. It would be very like a game like this to have them all be complicit. I didn't pause. I was at home sleeping. From when to when? Around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know for sure. Weird sleeping hours. At home doing what? Your mom. I was at home on 4/20 doing stuff. Is that your normal sleep schedule? No, I don't have a normal sleep schedule. When work makes me tired, I sleep, and then I wake up and keep working. Aha. Doesn't that affect when you can be in the office? We don't enforce regular office hours here. As long as we can finish our work, we just come in when we need to. Anyone else confirm that you were at home? Probably. Not. You certain about that? I live alone, so yes, I'm certain. Okay, thank you. Take any sleeping pills? No, I don't keep a specific sleep schedule, so I don't have any issues. You ever take sleeping pills or have sleeping pills at home? You just reminded me of something. What? I get headaches a lot. If they're bad, then I can't sleep. Once I got one so bad I couldn't sleep for days. Amanda ended up giving me some sleeping pills, then I could finally sleep. Amanda! Oh, but yeah, she's roommates with Misty, so probably got into her supply, right? Does Miss Childs usually take sleeping pills? No, I think she was just prescribing them. Or no, she's not roommates, it's the Moy Blob who's roommates. How the fuck did she get sleeping pills? When was all this? About a month ago. Still have any of those pills left? Of course not. She only gave me 2 and I took the first one that night. What about the other one? The other one? Yeah? Maybe I lost it. Sorry, but let me get this straight. Amanda gave you 2 sleeping pills, but you only remember taking 1 of them. Sorry, I only remember taking 1. I wonder why. You sure? You know this makes you more suspicious, right? Okay, then I'm more suspicious. I really don't know what I did with the other pill, that's the truth. If it makes me more suspicious, then it is what it is. So this could also mean that there was a sleeping pill floating around the office, right? And it's not necessarily a person who takes or even has access to sleeping pills normally. But yeah, it could very, very likely be that she lost it at the office and there was a sleeping pill around. Pretty pragmatic, huh? But okay, I understand. Right? I see. So yeah, she didn't say she used sleeping pills. Yeah, Sophie uses them. Doesn't take sleeping pills, or maybe Mr. Yu does. Take sleeping pills, gotcha. Oh wait. Uses the same brand as what was found in the victim's body. They both do. Okay. Let's hear about the knife. It's the landlord's. Sophie uses it a lot. Is she the only one who uses it? Pills are still good to use after 1 month. Pills left out go bad after 3 to 4 months. Yeah, well it works because she was given the pill about a month ago. So yeah, it could work. Not sure since we all come into the office at different times. Try asking Misty. She's here the most. Do you use the knife at all? Me? I'm a dad, you know. I don't go into the kitchen. Damn. Sorry, but could you be a little clearer with your answers? I'm taking my role as a dad so seriously I've become a misogynist. you saying you've never used the knife before? Like I said, I'm a father. I don't use the kitchen. Never touched that knife. I don't know if I should be more concerned by your gender stereotypes or the fact that you're not actually a father, but I get what you're trying to say. Is that true? Okay, she says she never uses the knife, but her prints are on it. Hold up! Objection! Aha. Alright, so her prints are on the knife, she says she never uses it, so that's a little bit of a lie we've caught her in. Eleanor accused. Alright, and the last one. Hello, Faye. God, imagine the smell. Hello. Good afternoon, and your position here is... I'm a little nervous. What do you want me to say? The truth? Just answer my questions normally. I'm afraid I'll mess up. You can't mess up if you tell the truth. Okay, then I'll try my best. Could you tell me something to help me relax? Everyone gets nervous with the prosecutor, don't worry. Thank you, that helped a lot. Don't mention it. Keeping you comfortable is my job. Alrighty then, my name is Faye, the project manager here. I'm Justin Truth, the prosecutor on this case. Okay, I'm ready to get started now. Interesting music for this one. Very, very mystical and dreamy. What's your relationship to Mr. C? Hero and villain. Huh? Like an evil demon brought down by a brave warrior of light. Uh-huh. Who's the villain and who's the hero? I'm the hero, of course. How could I be an evil villain? Easily. You realize that evil villain you're talking about has actually been killed, right? You saying you did it? No way. I wasn't saying I'd actually do it. Villains and heroes need each other, you know? They don't actually want one another to perish. Alright, that's enough fiction for now. Can you tell me what you thought of Mr. C? I think he's narrow-minded. Oh? He's too old school, always shutting down my ideas. Were you the one who was pushing the porn? The VTuber industry is about creativity and newness. Shouldn't we be more progressive? You were the one pushing the porn. He's always saying that's unprecedented, like it's a bad thing. He's just too lazy to take chances. But alas, the hero always vanquishes her foe in the end. Yeah! So could I say the two of you had a bad relationship? Yeah? No, we have a great relationship. You just said you didn't see eye to eye at work. Sure, but that's work. He's a good person and we have a good relationship. Or, I guess I should say had. That's it. Don't have anything else to say. What kind of a relationship do you have outside of work? Okay, then. Where were you? That was very unsatisfying, talking about her relationship. Where were you on the night of April 20th? My friend's house. What's your friend's name and where do they live? I can't say. Excuse me? I'm being serious here. I was breaching my friend's privacy, and I can't do that. It will also make or break your alibi. Do you not realize that? But I have proof. I was really with him. Hold on. Okay. So he paints his nails, huh? Look at this. I took this photo that night. Look, that's his hand. We were together. I swore that's a hand. It could be anybody's. It does not count as proof. But I have more. I'm serious, I was there. You just don't want to identify him, right? Right. What time were you together? Damn, that hand is clearly female. I mean, he could be kind of a feminine guy who wears nail polish, I guess. But yeah, the hand does look pretty female. Just how long and thin the fingers are. So you're with him from 7 to 10. What were you doing? Watching a show? On TV? No, on the internet. Alright, that'll be all. Sorry and thanks. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No, I usually sleep pretty well. Usually. Sometimes I'm thinking up a new project. Then I get so into it I can't sleep. Then I won't sleep until the afternoon. Huh? What do you mean you don't sleep until the afternoon? Maybe she's just a culture specimen into femboys. Yeah, very possible. I mean, I can't get to sleep, so I don't fall asleep until the afternoon. Next day. That's a long time to be awake. Not with meth, it isn't. Wait a second, when do you usually go to bed? When the sun comes up. Yes! I think you need to find out who else in the office has painted nails. That is a very, very good thought, Yeni. Yes. Night owl. Got it. Doesn't that affect your work? Not really. I'll come into the office in the afternoon if I need to. Relatable. Yep. Mr. C doesn't leave until late anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I have to be at my new job at 7 a.m. It's killing me. You guys have a very unique office culture here. You guys have a baller office culture. God, I wish everyone did this. So, did you ever take sleeping pills? Nope. I don't like taking pills. I prefer enemas. Great, thank you. I should have enough evidence now. You can now make your final deduction. You ever use the paring knife in the office's kitchen? Yeah, I pick it up sometimes. What do you mean you pick it up? I mean, I pick it up, but I don't use it. Why would you pick up a knife if you're not going to use it? Yeah, sometimes I get so stressed I just like to hold it and fantasize about killing everyone in the... Yeah, I'll let her keep going. Sorry, I was just kidding. Were you? It wasn't funny? Hell of a thing to joke about when you're being interrogated for murder. Hell of a thing to joke about. I almost called Detective Haas in here. Alright, well, don't laugh, but please don't tell me another joke. No, I'm serious this time. Okay, what is it? Sometimes I like to take the knife and wave it around pretending I'm an assassin or something. Hey, I told you not to laugh! Hey, all of this can be used against you in court, you know. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So that's why you pick up the knife? Yeah. You do that a lot? Maybe twice a week? Do people know you do that? No way, I'd never tell anyone. Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright, that'll be all. What a freak. Alright, deduce. There is only one person who has no alibi, has handled the fruit knife, and recently had a dispute with the victim. I'm pretty sure it's Honor, but I want to double check here. Alright, because yeah, Amanda Childs has a pretty decent alibi. Lives alone, so no alibi. Yeah, lives alone, was sleeping at home when the murder occurred, but no one else can confirm this. Okay, so yes, it's Honor. Alright. Evidence supporting her as the culprit. Yeah, her prints are on the paring knife. I think that's the strongest one, right? Yeah, the fact that we've caught her in a lie with the paring knife is probably the strongest evidence. So tired. Too much overtime. Alright, I'm heading back. Wait, Miss Close. No, don't give me that look. You thinking about pulling that mock trial stuff again? Judging from all the information I've gotten so far, there can only be one suspect. Doesn't matter, you can't do things like that. It's not according to protocol. Oh, I don't play by protocol. My only passion is justice. We catch the culprit every time, don't we? There you go again. I wonder how many people he's wrongly convicted. Come on, please stay and help out. I'll buy you an ice cream. Good. Fine, but if you get reported, you're on your own. I know. Pain in the... Honor Chan. What? According to our investigation, you are the only possible culprit. Hold on, it wasn't me. How'd you land on me? Is that even legal? Can you just accuse whoever you want? Do you even understand games? This is called the tutorial. Think this is a game? Order! Impromptu court is now in session. You may all testify on your own behalf. Afterwards, I will make a final decision. Do you have any objections, Miss Chan? Guess I don't have much of a choice. If you're really not the killer, now's your chance to prove it. Fine, then let's get started. Courtroom statement. Since the office door was locked and the culprit didn't appear on any cameras, there's a high probability the killer is familiar with the building. Of the 6 employees with the key, only one has no alibi plus the means and motivation to murder Mr. C. Honor Chen, you are currently the only suspect. You're right, I can't provide an alibi and everyone knows I didn't like Mr. C. Doesn't mean I wanted him dead and I don't know what means you're talking about. Being way too presumptuous about all this. I'm not the killer. Taking account of both sides. Prosecutor Truth, please present any evidence you have. I'd like Mr. Ryu to assist me there if possible. Huh? Me? Okay, how? Just answer my questions. Okay. Prosecution witness. Prove Honor Chen had a motive. Okay. What were you doing during the daytime on March 31st? That was the last work day before a 3-day weekend, so I was at the office like usual. Did Honor Chen come to work that day? Objection. Leading question. As an arbitrator, I cannot allow that. Don't need to answer that, Mr. Ryu. Who else came to the office that day? Mr. C came in around 11 a.m. and Honor came in at 3 p.m. Okay. No one else came in as far as I know. Okay, so yeah, this is probably considered a leading question then. Anything out of the ordinary happened in the office that day? Honor and Mr. C had an argument in the meeting room. Even got a little physical. Please describe the argument in more detail. Honor came into the office specifically to see Mr. C and was really upset when she arrived. They went in and talked for a little bit, and then I saw Honor grab Mr. C by the shirt collar. Mr. C swiped her hand away, and then Honor actually tried to hit him in the face. There was a little struggle, and they broke some stuff in the meeting room. I don't know how long it all lasted. They only stopped once I started to scream. It really scared me since Honor is usually so chill. What were they arguing about? Mr. C wanted to start making adult Karipa merch anonymously. That made Honor very angry. Anything said during their argument that you specifically remember? Yes. Honor screamed, "You'll pay for this! You just wait and see!" And she stormed out of the office and slammed the door. As I'm sure everyone heard, Honor Chen was at odds with the victim's recent work decision, even engaging in a physical altercation with him. Hold a sec, let me dial a guy I know, right? She also left the office with a threat, assuring Mr. C she would make him pay. That could be interpreted as a declaration of criminal intent, and with it ample motive to harm Mr. C. I've noted your testimony, prosecutor. Is there anything you'd like to refute, Miss Chen? It's all a misunderstanding. Please let me explain. What Misty said actually did happen, but I was just angry, that's all. I texted Mr. C later that night apologizing and everything was back to normal. I know I don't have a great alibi, but I've never used that knife before, so how can I be the culprit? Oh, your prints are on it, though! Objection! Dial 505 SOE 4455. Yeah. YouTube won't allow actual phone calls. After hearing Misty's testimony, I can understand why you'd think I did it. It's all a misunderstanding. Misty didn't know we already made up. I think it's jumping to conclusions to assume that one measly argument led me to murder. Your rebuttal has been noted, Miss Chen. What do you think, prosecutor? I'd like to clear up some details if that's okay. Go ahead. Cross-examine. Okay. If you didn't get it, that's the line that Saul Goodman. Ah, yes. I said some things in anger, but I apologized to Mr. C that night, and while I don't have an alibi, I've never used that knife before, so I can't be the killer. Have you really never used that knife before? Well, the fact that you've never used that paring knife proves that you're not the killer. Well, from your questions, I can assume you think that knife is the murder weapon. As far as I know, Sophie's the only one who uses it, which I figure should make her more suspicious than me. So you haven't used it recently at all. Not just recently, I've never used it once. Can you prove that? Can I prove that I've never touched something before? No, but isn't that what fingerprints are for? Fingerprints, huh? Okay then. If there's an issue with her testimony, I can refute it with evidence. Do I do that now? Please turn your attention to Exhibit 1. What is this? You're right, Miss Chen. Using fingerprints to see who has touched something is generally the most direct and reliable method. And this report here is exactly that, a fingerprint analysis on the suspected murder weapon. Pay special attention to this name here! That's right, it's yours! Your fingerprints were found on the knife! Impossible. I've never used it before. How could... Wait a second. I remember now. I have touched it before. I needed a 3D model of someone holding a weapon, so I held it as a reference. Just remembering this now? Isn't that a bit convenient? I'm not lying! How could someone kill Mr. C with that tiny knife? Wouldn't he resist? He might have, but sleeping pills showed up in his toxicology report. Sleeping pills you admitted to taking. You may have apologized to Mr. C, but you also admitted to being angry with him. That, combined with conveniently forgetting about holding the murder weapon, means you're still our top suspect, Miss Chen. It wasn't me, I swear! I have more proof! You have something more to say, Miss Chen? Yes. I'll tell the truth this time. I'm sorry, but I lied about my alibi. I was at home, but I wasn't sleeping. Actually, I'm Karipa's real face! Okay! Alright. Nice! I like that I clocked, I like that I kinda clocked her as the real face. Yeah, it makes sense why she would be so pissy about it. Thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. I was streaming last night. I like that they make the lip flaps on the VTuber light up with her. That's great. I was streaming last night, so I've got a whole audience of witnesses. That's got to be a good enough alibi, right? Wait a second. She's lying. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, though, is that a Nintendo Switch 2 in the back there? Yep. Okay. So they're all Karipa's real face, aren't they? I was the one streaming last night. You both wait a second. They're both not telling the truth because I'm Karipa's real face. Oh, God. You're both kidding me right now? Shouldn't that be my line? It takes a lot of guts to lie about something like that. But I'm telling the truth. I'm Spartacus, exactly. Why is everyone else lying? I'm Karipa. What's going on here? Someone please tell me what the heck is going on here? Aha. They use a vocoder to stream, sure. If you all are going to play the I'm Spartacus card, then all of you are going to jail. I mean, clearly one of them was actually streaming last night. It sounds like it was probably on her Chen, since she used it as her alibi. Yes. And because of that vocoder, it's impossible for us to figure out who Karipa's real face is through voice analysis. Wouldn't people want to listen to her real voice? Why would she want to change it? Because there's a lot more than just her voice. Karipa's outgoing, bubbly, and she interacts with her audience no matter who they are. That's why she's so popular. What about the IP address? She uses a VPN to spoof her IP, so that's also a no-can-do. Oh, man. VPN that won't even give your logs to the police. That is a good VPN. Let me do a sponsored bit for that one. Still betting on the CEO. Yeah, I mean, now that it's out that she uses a vocoder, it could absolutely be the CEO. Any account info? All Karipa's account info is stored in Word documents and they can be accessed and edited by anyone in the company. What about checking all the employees' homes to see who's set up for streaming? They all work remotely, so everyone has mics and webcams. Well, come on! It's an entertainment company or a spy syndicate. It is said that VTubers fans are always trying to figure out who they really are, true, so they've implemented some basic anti-tracking precautions. Did we get that search warrant yet? Still haven't heard back from the court. The heck? They're usually so fast. I'll do what I can first. I'd like Detective Haas to follow up on their alibis, too. There should also be some info we can dig up online. Can you check into that, Emily? I'll buy you a lollipop. Steak dinner. Gah. Did you realize how busy I am. You think a lollipop will persuade me? Check their computers to see who has their assets loaded into VTube Studio. I think it's probably all of them. Like, it's probably all of them, but... yeah, there's probably got to be a way to prove who was streaming last night. Like, to at least, you know... to at least verify Honor's alibi. Bureaucracy, the most hated thing yet needed. Fine, steak dinner. That's more like it. Alright. Wasn't able to ask everything in detail last time because of time constraints. What? I'm done talking. Can you go do something else? Can a girl enjoy the view? Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Justin truly is Chad. Ow, that hurt! You deserve it. Report! Ah! Sorry to interrupt your little moment there. A little moment. There wasn't any moment. Don't deny it, prosecutor. You'll break hearts that way. Could you not lecture me, please? Just say what you came here to say. We have some new info about the time of death. What is it? We watched Karipa's stream from that night and saw that Mr. C was leaving comments. Okay. Get Ichan the cheapest cut we can get. Oh, yes. Get her the chopped steak. She'd probably enjoy it. The last comment he made was at 9:50 p.m. Okay. We checked the IP and confirmed it was sent from the victim's computer. The computer was covered in his blood, you mean? Yes, which puts the new time of death between 9:50 and 11:30 p.m. But wait, his mouse wasn't bloody, right? We could even unplugged another computer's keyboard and used that instead. The victim's computer has security measures in place, making it impossible to add other hardware. That sounds like a pain in the ass. In addition, relying on the mouse alone to leave comments would have been extremely difficult time-wise. We tested it. So the mouse can't explain anything right now. Right. Also, we did some more digging into Lillian Entertainment. We were able to make 2 major discoveries, even with Misty refusing to cooperate. There was a note he left on the computer, which none of you read. Aha. First, the company's finances are in great shape, no monetary pressure at all. Second, all messages from Karipa's main account have been deleted. Shit. Deleted? Who deleted them? We don't know. We do know they were deleted after the murder took place. Every employee could log into her account, right? So any one of them could do it. Got anything else? Not right now, but I'll keep investigating. If there's anything you want me to check into first, let me know. Ah. If you two want to have some alone time, just put a sock on the doorknob or something. Not having any alone time, right? Don't be an idiot. Okay, sorry. What are you looking at? You get to work too. Humph. Aha. Alright. Summon, accuse, alright, yeah. Ichan, what do you think of this? Something the matter? Alright, Karipa's basic info. VTubers all have backgrounds and stuff, right? Like their height and species and stuff. I mean, lore? Yeah, they usually have backgrounds like that. The Karipa's species is computer virus. Oh. Reminds me. It was the, you know, it was the video I sent after Takian VA going into wrestling? Yes, I do. Yes. Why can't she just be a human? Why she gotta be something dumb like a computer virus? You better not say that in front of her fans, you might get beat up. Anyway, could you look at all that stuff up for me? Karipa's lore. Yeah, I'll find some time for that. You already asked me to look into something else. Do you want to change it? Oh, bother me, I'm really busy. No. Yeah, look into their stream. What does eating marshmallows mean? Oh, she was answering marshmallows? Gotcha. Marshmallows is a site for submitting anonymous questions. Basically, fans send anonymous questions to the VTuber, and when they answer those questions, it's called eating marshmallows. Oh, I thought it was actually about eating marshmallows. Apparently, Karipa was doing marshmallows on the night of the murder. Could you look into that for me? At this point, why don't you just watch it yourself? You seem pretty into it. No way, it's embarrassing! You're embarrassing! Plus, would you ask me to do something you think is embarrassing? Seems pretty disrespectful. Well, please, you love watching that stuff. I know I've been super busy lately, and whatever, fine. Yeah, I think we'll get the most info from the stream. Uh-oh. Hey, Emily. Yeah. Why the heck do people watch VTubers? Great question. Oh, another rude question. I think it's the same as watching any other kind of stream, except you're not looking at a real person, right? Actually, I think it could be better than a normal stream if the VTuber uses a lot of cute effects. Answering marshmallows, yeah. Sounds like a pre-record. Fuck, you're probably right. No, cause she does. They made a point to call her out for being really good at chat interactions, so presumably she was interacting with the chat, and like I'm sure she or someone else screened all of the marshmallows beforehand, but yeah. No, I doubt it was a pre-record. Possible, but I doubt it. Since people apparently go there for the chat interaction. Just don't get it. Just watch a real person. How can I explain this? Do you watch any other live streams or maybe game streams? No, never. CEO, you mean? Yeah, probably. He probably would have been the one to screen the marshmallows. And he was active in chat, so yeah. Then you're obviously not the target audience, so just shut up about it. Okay. Okay. Death approaches. Emily, are you free after work today? When am I not free? Just tell me what you need me to do. Wanna grab a drink together? Eh? Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Just been helping so much with the case, I thought I'd buy you a drink. I owe you a steak dinner anyways. Does you feel awkward about it? No, not awkward. Drinks are good. Where do you want to go? I'm good with anywhere. Jeez, didn't know you were such a booze hound. I've also got the house to myself tonight. Oh no. Okay, let's just be a normal human person. Looking forward to it. Why'd you get all normal and polite all of a sudden? Not used to this. CEO would know the screen questions in advance and could have Karipa interact with him to make it seem not pre-recorded. Yeah, it's possible. Justin? So what do you think? Should I play the good cop? Good cop? What do you mean? If I'm a little flirty with these girls, maybe they'll give me more info. I mean, a lot of them seem into you. You're just practicing being the good cop on me. Yeah, of course. I just didn't tell you since that would mess everything up. What do you think? Did it work? You were so dead. You idiot! What do you think? Could you not hit me so hard? No, you deserve to be hit harder. Guess that means my flirting was a success. Jeez, that really hurt though. You can now flirt with the suspects! Holy shit! What a... That is a very special message to get in a video game. Again, really glad I'm not the one playing this game. Now what? I think we pretty much asked everything last time at the office. Now we have 3 people claiming to be Karipa's real face, so maybe we should ask them more about that. Didn't you also say there were a few details you didn't get last time? No time limit this time, so you can get all the info you need. That's my plan. But yeah, and remember to select the Haas option while you're here to assign Detective Haas some work. If you need my help, that's fine too. Alright. Let's go be the Haas boss here. Give her some work to do. Stairs motherfucker. Yeah. Prosecutor Truth, were you looking for me? Can I flirt with Haas? Dude, you're a lawyer! Dude, you're a lawyer! You're really just gonna come out like that? Guess that whole first part was the demo, now you're into the full game. Makes sense. Do you like girls, Detective Haas? Yep, they're super cute, don't you think? Like you date them? Why do you want to know about my love life all of a sudden? Flirt, 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 flirt. Sorry, I was just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Feel free to fucking clean my, law firm out. You know, get that big, fat, juicy sexual harassment settlement. It's not that I don't want to answer. I mean, yeah, if I meet a girl I really like, I'd date her. Haven't met anybody yet. Feel like you'd be a big hit with the ladies. I guess I'm still just playing around, so I've never been on the market like that. Whoa, what a playboy. I mean, playgirl. Whatever, I just like having fun. Girls just want to have lunch. Went up and did the Kenji, do you kiss girls? Yeah! Like guys too? Guys? Not really. Oh, do you hear my heartbreaking chat? Not since school. Around 3rd grade in elementary school, I liked a boy, but it turned out he liked my best friend. I became a lesbian after that. Oh. So I beat him up real good, and then I guess he looked so pitiful that my friends started to like him too. Ah! Damn. Yeah, unfortunately, the trouble with liking women with haircuts like this is precisely this. You run into this a lot. Then after I started to realize girls smell really good. Can't argue with you there. What? It's got nothing to do with that guy anyway. See, better be careful around Emily or I might scoop her up. Hot. I mean, that's only if she wants you to scoop her up. So not like she belongs to me. Damn, got cucked. Better not let Emily hear you say that. Why? Everyone has their own autonomy. Trust me, just don't let her hear it. Yeah. Zelda, you understand women way better than this idiot. Alright. Could you confirm the suspect's alibis for me, please? Got it. I'll make it my top priority. Cool. Alright. Let us summon the motherfucker one. Who do we want? So top 3 all claim to be her true face. I'm actually a little curious about... Misty, if she's gonna be any different now, now that we've figured out the secret, quote-unquote. I mean, I think the most sensible thing is probably to keep going with Honor, right? You have the right to remain silent to an attorney and to submit any favorable evidence you think may assist you in this case. Is all of that clear? You also have the right to remain dead sexy. Haven't found the killer yet? I'm sure you will soon if everyone cooperates. So you threaten me, I have nothing to show for it. Will you help me repair my door? Justin Truth is a son of a bitch. Ooh, whoa. That's why I fucked his secretary and got filthy rich. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that, but we've actually had a major breakthrough. Regarding whoever's faking being Karipa's real face. Just want to know how long Curry's streaming ban will last. Strictly speaking, we haven't banned you all from streaming. There was a murder, so it'd be advisable to stop temporarily. Oh, man, I want to stream so bad now! Huh? Punch. Thank you. I get crazy if I go too long without being Curry. Can you please let me go stream now? We'll see how you all cooperate. I'll do the most cooperative cooperation of all time. I'll answer whatever questions you got. Great. Oh god, it's just right fucking there. Oh, it's like a fucking Green Goblin mask just staring at me, man. It's just staring at me. Oh, you can't do this to me. Oh, they knew what the hell they were doing with this one. They knew what the hell they were doing with this one. Can't resist. I can't resist. It's like the Green Goblin's taking me over, you know? Just hoverboarding on over to the button. Yep. Alright, let's take a little break. Okay. I've actually been watching a lot of Creepa streams lately. They're pretty interesting. I know, right? My daughter's the best. By daughter, don't you mean yourself? Thought we were taking a break. I usually refer to Curry as my daughter so no one figures out I'm a real face. Instead, we're taking a break, so I went back to normal. Sorry, I guess I'm still in interview mode. By the way, you don't just work on Creepa's model, right? Do you have any other children? Curry was my first child I made myself. I worked together with Amanda in perfect harmony, so she means a lot to me. I made a lot more children afterwards, but they always had their problems. None were as perfect as Curry. Oh? What kind of problems? A lot. Sometimes the artist didn't understand physics or had no idea what they were doing with their clothing design. I mean, you're the rigger. You're supposed to figure out the physics. Just get messier and messier, and the artist never listened. It really pisses me off when that happens. Then sometimes they want me to add some super weird functions to a model that they won't even use. Like, they don't understand how streaming even works. Yeah. That's something I notice a lot of people fall into a trap of, like, paying for extra toggles that you're never gonna fucking use. Yeah, just a lot of annoying problems. VTubers are a pretty big part of your life, huh? Do you have any other hobbies? Nope, my life is modeling and streaming. Nothing else? Nothing. What about before VTubers? They've only been around for a few years, right? When I was young, I was into cosplay. Oh, baby. That's no! Back then I was known as a god-level cosser. I was a little famous, I guess. Then my mom banned me from doing it anymore. She said it wasn't sustainable, so I studied digital modeling instead. Your mom's pretty strict, huh? A little, but she was right. It's rare for anyone to turn cossing into a full career, so she was just looking out for me. Trying to get something out of me, aren't you? Am I? Thought we were just chatting. If you want to be my friend, then how about you just solve this case? Oh, you're pretty serious. Oh, I think that, I feel the love blooming between us, right? That was a very successful flirtation. Alright, so tell me about being the real face. It's me. Who else could it be? Alright, Freddy. It's me. Well, there are other people claiming to be Karipa's real face, so that's who. Do you have any proof? I know everything there is to know about Curry. Species, virus, birthday July 1st, height 150 centimeters, weight 0.004 kilograms. Nice. Her favorite things are... let me just interrupt you for a second. All of these things are public information, right? Or at least things everyone in your company would know? How can any of that be considered proof? Well, your entire question is ridiculous. How am I supposed to prove that I am myself? Real people could give fingerprints or an ID, but Curry is virtual. So I think you can either make a decision based on your conversations with us, or you can convince Misty Ryu to review Philosophy 101. Fine, let me change the question. Can you tell me what streaming means to you? It means love! That's a bit vague. Can you be more concrete? If you have to explain magic, then it's not magic anymore, is it? You get it, right, prosecutor? I'm not here to see a magic show. I'm here investigating a murder, so please be more specific. Streaming represents our longing and fantasy for the virtual world. Oh? It displays two sides of the same coin. One is my own longing, and one is the audience's. How much did Karipa get paid last month? That's... I mean, Misty probably wouldn't reveal that to check, but yeah. Wow, 2 mountains. I'm a gooner now. Hey, VSM. What do you mean you're a gooner now? You mean you weren't before? Nah, just ready for an infamous line of, you fucking Boaz Valdez, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I get the feeling that something like that is coming soon. One is my own longing, and one is the audience's. The commonality is that we're all dissatisfied with the real world. By embodying a virtual avatar, the audience can project that longing onto me. That's actually a pretty good explanation for it. That's my explanation. Boys in the same comment. Really? You can't say... You can't... God. I love you, YouTube. I love you. So what are you longing for? I wish I were cuter. No. What? Got something to say? Nope, nothing. My looks, my voice, my height. None of it is what you'd consider cute. So it takes the form of curry to fulfill those fantasies. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let me ask one more question then. Does streaming get in the way of your modeling work? No. If I don't finish something, I'll put in overtime. With love, nothing is insurmountable. What a model employee! Alright then, thank you. Alright. Air the dirty laundry on your coworkers. Girl, you're well into... Yeah, I mean, she's sexy. She's not cute, right? It's very, very different things. I think Prudence is trustworthy. What makes you say that? She's timid, has a good personality, finishes her work on time. The Moe Blob is the most evil one of them all. Can't imagine her lying or cheating, so I think she's trustworthy. Okay, anybody else? Sophie is definitely not trustworthy. She's obviously not Curry's real face. How do you know? She always sends me work messages while I'm streaming. Streaming takes the utmost concentration, so how am I supposed to respond to work messages while doing it? Can you show me some? Sure, let me find one. This should be good enough. Okay. So yeah, we have some proof that Sophie is not, at least not Karipa's real face all the time. Which one would be a SM10? I don't think he's gotten to see them all. Alright, so proves Sophie can't be the real face, at least not all the time. Why would she be lying? For an alibi, I guess? Otherwise, she's good with a knife, takes sleeping pills, and has no alibi. Tack on her bad relationship with Mr. C, and she almost definitely did it. That's why she's lying. Let's see. Let me ask you about Amanda Childs. What about her? Well, both Sophie Allure and Amanda Childs are claiming to be Karipa's real face. But you only find Miss Allure suspicious? Sorry if this is too direct, but Amanda's just a little kid. Mentally a kid, at least. So I really don't think she's being ultra calculated about any of this. Yeah. If you want to get info out of anyone, Amanda's probably your best bet. So as for her pretending to be Curry's real face, well, she must have her reasons. I'd like you trust her? Honestly, I was surprised. We're both Curry's parents, so I guess she feels close to her. Either way, I don't think she has anything up her sleeve. I think you're wrong. Got it, thanks. Alright. See, this message between this other person and me proves that she can't be the face. Ignore that I'm also chatting in that message, right? Well, presumably she didn't answer the message until her stream was done. But, yeah. Alright. My voice is starting to give out, so I think that's gonna have to be it for tonight. But I am really kind of getting into this. So, we will definitely be back to this. Definitely be back to this. I hope you've enjoyed very much. And, yeah, I will be back again tomorrow checking out Fallout Chicago. Yeah, back to the gate with me, indeed. I'll be checking out Fallout Chicago tomorrow. I think that's going to be a really cool one. So, hope you can join me for that. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. So until next time, Amiki, I bid you walete. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see you all again real soon. Later!